What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Nasher. Welcome back to the channel. Now before we get started with today's video, the road to 200 subs has now come to a close, and we are now 234 subs away from hitting 500 subs. And who knows, maybe we might hit 500 subs by the end of the summer, by the end of the year. Only time will tell. But as I have said in previous videos, if this channel does get to 500 subs, I will open up this Korean LOB booster box in its entirety on the channel that I got from my partners over at Collector Store. So be sure to check them out. Link and address will be in the description below. By checking them out, not only does it support them, it also supports the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. On the hopes to potentially pull a Blue Eyes White Dragon, a Dark Magician, a Red Eyes Black Dragon, a Piece of Exodia, Monster Reborn, Pot of Greed. The possibilities are out there. However, if this channel gets to 1,000 subs, I will open up this first edition Toon Chaos box in its entirety on the channel that I also got from my partners over at Collector Store, on the hopes to potentially pull a collector's rare out of this set. But with that being said, if you guys want to see these boxes get opened, maybe you guys want more episodes of WWE's Biggest Issue, maybe you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, deck profiles, card discussions, WWE topic videos, or maybe, just maybe, you guys want some premium live event predictions and results. Well, if you guys want all of that and more, my channel is the place to be. So if you guys are new to the channel, and I know that a lot of you guys are, because less than 65% of you guys are watching the content, but you guys are not even subscribed. And to top it all off, we got to get more women to watch the content as well. So if you guys are watching the content, you like the content, and you want more of the content, but you guys have not subscribed as of yet, then make sure you guys do indeed subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, smash that thumbs up button on this video, and as always, excuse me, as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And I want you guys to post in the comments below, as I'm checking the battery pack on this damn iPhone, answering the question of the day, which is this. What is your favorite old school deck to play? Your favorite old school deck to play? Let me know down in the comments below. And for today's video, we are taking a dive back into Supreme Darkness once again with some new Fiendsmith cards. And honestly, I never would have imagined that we would be getting new Fiendsmith support after we had just gotten after we had just gotten past the World Championship, which was in Seattle, I think it was. And it's crazy because Fiendsmith and Yu-Gi-Oh were the top two decks of the format, and even now, especially on Master Duel, Fiendsmith is a fucking house. Even also Yu-Gi-Oh has been dominating, and I know because I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh for quite some time now, for the last couple of weeks or right now, and Yu-Gi-Oh's been pretty crazy. It's been a pretty crazy deck. So, but we have two brand new Fiendsmith cards to talk about in this video. So I am not going to waste any time whatsoever. I am just gonna dive straight into it. Kicking things off, we have Fiendsmith's Rex Tremende, I believe is how it's pronounced. And I probably butchered the name, but it kind of looks like something out of Demon Slayer, if you really think about it. But it is a 9-star Light Fiend fusion with 30,000 attack, 3,600 defense, and it requires a Fiendsmith fusion plus a fusion or a link monster. And the first and third effects are both once per turn. The first effect reads, if this card is fusion summoned, you can discard one card, send a Light Fiend monster from your deck or extra deck to the grave. Second effect reads, that this card is unaffected by non-Fiendsmith cards effects while equipped with a Fiendsmith equipped spell. Third effect reads, if this card is sent to the grave, you can target one other Fiendsmith card in your grave or banishment added to your hand. So essentially, you have yourself a sort of like a foolish burial / extra foolish burial, where you can send pretty much just about anything to your graveyard, and you're able to just combo off from there, which is actually pretty sick. And also too, this also acts as like a DDR in a way. When it's sent to the grave, you're pretty much just able to add like any Fiendsmith card in your grave or banish pile to your hand, and this pretty much just helps open up more plays for you to make, especially if you were to use this card as potential like link material to go into I don't know, like unchained, kind of like a unchained abomination or something like that. It's actually pretty sick, pretty sick. Next up, and then now for the other card is known as Fiendsmith's Curie. If I can zoom in and show it off, there we go. Which, obviously, as you guys just saw, is a normal trap, and the second effect is a once per turn. And the first effect reads, this turn, your Light Fiend monsters cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, any battle damage you take is cut in half. Second effect reads, you can banish this card from your grave, fusion summon a Fiendsmith fusion from your extra deck using monsters you control as material. You can also use monsters in your spell and trap zone. Excuse me. To a Fiendsmith monster as equipped spells. That's actually pretty sick. That's actually pretty sick. So also too, so with this card, this is basically polymerization in a trap, in the form of a trap card, and you can pretty much just use like any cards on your side of the field, whether it's in the back row or in the front lines, to go into any Fiendsmith fusion that you may have at your disposal, which is pretty cool. And also it also protects your Light Fiend monsters from being destroyed in battle, which I believe Light Fiends. Oh my god, Light Fiends. I'm trying to remember what Light Fiend I'm trying to think of what trying to think of Light Fiends. I'm like drawing a blank right now. I'm actually gonna go on Nexus on the iPhone. I'm gonna see pick a random one. Add cards, let's see. Monsters. Light Fiend. All, and then we'll go TCG, OCG, and search. Okay. Fabled. Fabled is definitely one of the big yeah. So Fabled and Magical Musketeer sort of literally Magical Musketeer are the two big archetypes that can actually be used as well, which is pretty cool. Aside from Fiendsmith, So that's actually kind of cool. So not much else to say about it though. But I will say, um, it's pretty cool that that they made a card that can work not only for light fiends specifically, but also specifically for Fiendsmiths, which is pretty cool. So there was a note there was a note underneath the fusion that said Rex Tremende refers to a section of Mozart's Requiem in the Desiree and means literally tremendous king. Nice little history lesson there. And then under the trap card it said the note said this references Kyrie Ellison, literally Lord have mercy, and is a common Christian chant and is again in Mozart's Requiem. So that's pretty cool. So it's like based off of like Mozart, which is pretty cool. But it also looks like something out of like Demon Slayer, which is pretty cool. So in a way, it's basically it's basically Demon Slayer and Mozart rolled into one, which is pretty cool. I will say, I will say, with these two cards alone, Fiendsmith is gonna be an even bigger menace than ever before. But the funny thing is, we're supposed to be getting the ban list. Oh my god. Yu-Gi-Oh ban list. Let's see. The next ban list we are getting should be should be sometime between now and right around the beginning, right around the start of the new year. At least that's what I'm thinking anyway. But the funny thing is that Lacrima got banned, so obviously Fiendsmith can still play, and with this new Fiendsmith fusion, I have no doubt in my mind that Fiendsmith is going to be an even bigger menace than ever before. But we will have to wait and see, because Supreme Darkness, we're not supposed to be getting it until like I want to say sometime at the end of January, perhaps like right around like the beginning of February. I know that's coming out. I know that the TCG is gonna be getting the brand new Blue Eyes structure deck, which I will be doing an opening on once I get my hands on those. Supreme Darkness, I'm definitely gonna be getting my hands on as well. I know that I've been wanting to. I know that I wanted to get my hands on Rage of the Abyss, but after reading off the cards from Rage of the Abyss, I don't know. I'm still a bit conflicted by it, but Supreme Darkness is definitely what I'm after the most, mainly because I've been wanting to build a pure evil hero deck on Master Duel, but I really don't know what cards to use. So if you guys do know a good recipe for a pure evil hero deck, let me know down in the comments. I'm very curious about that. But once Supreme Darkness comes out, and once the Blue Eyes structure deck comes out, I can pretty much guarantee that Fiendsmith, Blue Eyes, and Yubel are probably gonna be the three decks that are gonna be meta. They are gonna be the new format, and it ain't gonna be pretty. I can guarantee you that. But with that being said, that will do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more card discussions in the future, then make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and follow me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.